Well, the question is will Z ever let Nala marry a brother? The question is, would Nala ever let her father tell her who to marry? Because you gotta remember, like that's Z and Bella's daughter, and you ain't gonna tell her nothing.
Nala, I mean, like, isn't there maybe an expectation of?
Yeah, absolutely. But I mean, I think that what you're going to see, and you have seen over time, is that these books don't. I mean, you know, when I started the series, there was a lot. Some folks said that they were misogynistic, or that they had an overly conservative kind of like, you know, background with the vampire race and how they ran, and women stayed at home, and you know the whole thing. And the thing is that I knew from day one that that was going to unravel. Because in a series, you need to start out from a place you can change. You know what I mean? And so I knew, and I would read these things in the first couple of books, and I'm like, I was like, I understand what you're saying, but that wasn't at all where it was going. And I think that part of what's interesting to me is watching the world finally catch up with the 21st century. And you know, you see that with Wrath and a lot of what he's doing, and you know the whole deal. And I just think that's part of the cool thing.
So maybe the better question is, if we let the brother who wants to marry Nala live.
That's the question. That's the question. Yeah, the question is whether Z would let the brother live, and I don't know about that. I'll tell you one thing: she's got some hell of a crew of uncles there. Can you imagine some pimply-faced SOB? Well, she wouldn't like something like that anyway. But, you know, just like, you know, and then Fritz throws open the door and he's like, "Hey, I got a maid," you know, and then there's just a wall of music. and then all of a sudden I hear, you know, Fritz like all the way back in Dark Lover saying, "If you'd be so kind, would you bloody the human outside?" You know, I can't wait. Yes.
Personal question, not related to your husband.
Thank you, Jesus. Okay, so the question is when I do have time to read, which is about 5 minutes a year, who do I read? And I will tell you, Lisa Gardner is fabulous. I don't know if y'all read her, but she kicks ass. And the weirdest thing is, you meet her, she's the most lovely, like she looks like a mom who'd be shilling Girl Scout cookies in front of a Kroger's, you know, and she writes about these like, you know, really gory stuff, but she's wonderful. I'm a huge Suze Brockman's fan. Yeah, absolutely. And then my critique partner, Jessica Anderson, has this awesome Mind series, which I just love because it's kooky and freaky and weird. She's also she's so brilliant. So those are really the only people. I do not have a lot of time to read. I really don't. And but those are the authors that I absolutely. And I was very fortunate that Lisa gave me her new book, which I think is coming out in June. It's called Neighbor or something, or I can't remember what it is, but it's so fabulous. It's so wicked scary. She's fabulous. And then Sue Grafton also, who's my mentor, and I love Sue Grafton, and she's brilliant. She's absolutely brilliant. Yes? Oh, I don't know. The question is that, you know, I think John Matthew honestly noticed her because she's hot. Yeah, I really do. I don't know. I'm not sure that there was anything larger meaning than that. You know. Yes.
Will Wrath and Beth have a meeting period?
The question is, will Wrath and Beth have a meeting period? And the only response I can think is, duh. Yes, absolutely they will. Absolutely.
What?
Yeah.
I'm a very concerned friend.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, it's coming. That's just a verb, okay? I'm coming over here. I could go so much further with this, but I'm not. Yes.
The number of authors who are trying to hand at young adult books, have you ever considered
No.
reading young adult books?
I still miss
Have you ever talked to P.T. Katz? She somehow.
Well, I can't go there. I mean, first of all, I think anyone who criticizes Stephanie Myers has their head up their ass. I am so grateful for that woman. I think it is wonderful. She's bringing the next generation of vampire readers along, and I think that's fabulous.
I've read the series 4 times.
Nice. You see, I just think that's wonderful. I really do. What was that?
The whole face of black thing going crap.
Well, I haven't read, I don't read vampires at all, but I just think that's wonderful. I think anyone who can get people to read, that's fabulous. But I just, yeah, I mean, I'm totally 100% on board about it. But I just, the young adult thing, I can't go there. I got a potty mouth, I got sausage problems, bathroom tile all over the place, you know?
Signing for her not too long ago.
Yeah, it's just, I can't even, I mean, seriously, how would I do that? You know what I mean? So, no, I couldn't possibly. Yes?
Tina mentioned the old country earlier. Is there still vampires in the old country?
The question is, there is still vampires in the old country? Yes, very much so.
Ooh.
Very much so. And that's as far as I'm going to go. Keep reading. Yes?
Without sounding like a total psychopath, please tell me that Lash gets it in the end.
Oh yeah. Hello. Oh yes. Lash absolutely positively gets in the end. Absolutely. But you know what's even more fun is what happens in between now and then. There's something that happens to him, and I saw it. I actually downloaded like last week when I was running, and I was like, yes, so yeah, he absolutely gets it. He absolutely, yes.
When you married, because they want to adopt, would they adopt a vampire baby or a human baby, or how would that all work out?
The adoption, I think that'd be a great story. So I'm not going to say a lot about the Rage and Mary adoption thing, but I think that would be a really great story. And what I want to do is I want to have that in one of the books. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm going to keep a little. Yeah, children's book. Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. Yes. Pain. No, Pain was always in the first sentence. Yeah, she always was. No, do something else. Lassiter, the question is, how does Lassiter fit into the universe? And he would answer that, I am the universe. And they fit in with me. I still think one of my favorite lines in the whole series is, could you dim your disco ball there? I just think that's love. He is great in Love Revenged. I adore him. He's a pain in the ass. I know. And I think that, and I think, I could see, I would love to write his story. But as part of I think it would be part of the Brotherhood world, though. You know what I mean? I really do. Oh, no, well, right now, what happened was now the series is kind of open-ended, really. I'm not... Yeah, 10, there's original 10, but now there's other people, you know, that keep volunteering. Yes?
So a couple of us were whispering back here, and the mansion where they live. Let me draw us a map so we have an idea, like, where everything is located.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the things that I wanted to do is I wanted to have like an architectural rendering of the mansion in one of the, maybe on the message board or something. Not the message board, the website. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, I get a little lost.
Yeah, well, you know, yeah.
Although I just need the hallway with the statues.
I know, I love that hallway. I think that's fantastic.
Huh? And the address.
Yes.